It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Perth in Australia, and it's a bottle of their Sail and Anchor IPA. It's the Port of Fremantle. It's been imported by Shepherd Neame Brewery in Faversham in Kent. It's 5.5% ABV. I picked this up in my local supermarket. There's the bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass, see what we get. It was Morrison's supermarkets in the UK. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. Beer in the glass then. Oh, it looks pretty decent. Nice golden amber colour, slightly hazy, nice hours of carbonation, very small, thin, wafer thin off-white head. Let's get the aroma. It's spicy, a little grapefruity. There's some nice biscuit malt in there. It's a little jammy, it's a little tart. It smells okay. Let's dive in. Cheers, everyone. It was quite tasty. It's not overly sweet. It's a lot of biscuit malt coming through. Biscuit, bready, nutty like flavours coming through in the beer. But then it's not overly sweet. At the moment with myself, I've really gone off sweet beers. Really gone off sweet beers completely. I always remember a reviewer that I met years ago when I first got into beer, and he said I really don't like sweet beers, and I wasn't fully understanding of what he was saying. But it's only after reviewing thousands of beer that you realise just how much better bitter beers are. This is kind of bitter. As an IPA, it's spicy, it's quite tart. I've had it a couple of months, so it may have lost a little bit of its bitterness, in fairness to the beer. But what it lacks in the bitterness department, it makes up in other areas. That lovely biscuity, bready, nutty flavours coming from the beer. With that spiciness, with that quite tart flavour, it comes through as a pretty decent beer, to be honest. Knowing this is from my local supermarket and I can pick more of this up quite cheaply, it's a beer that I wouldn't be afraid to buy it again. And that's the all important part of drinking beer is it good? If it's good, if I'm going to drink it on a regular basis, how much is it? And yeah, it's not bad at all. Sail and Anchor IPA. So it's come all the way from Australia on a boat, probably. Then it's kind of made its way to my supermarket, and I've had it for a couple of months. So yeah, in all fairness, it probably was quite a bit fresher when it left Australia. But in other ways, it's kind of developed other flavours. That nuttiness, that biscuitiness, that breadiness, the spiciness. It's quite tart. It's incredibly drinkable. It's nicely carbonated. It looks pretty good. I like it. I'm going to give it a rating. Have a look at that. Rock the beer back and forth. Carbonation chases the beer up the head. That's a good sign of a good beer. It's slightly hazy, which you kind of expect from an IPA. Nice amber colour. Smells okay. Yeah, it's pretty good beer. I'm going to rate it. I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 for Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom and cheers.